presented by Steve Wood and VIP Boxing Promotions, live from the hideout here in Farnworth. This contest, 6 3-minute rounds sanctioned in the lightweight division. Your officials, timekeeper Amjad Ditta, and your referee in charge of the action is A-star referee John Latham. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, he wears the black and white and he weighed in at 10 stone, 1 pound and 8 ounces. He comes to the ring with 39 professional contests, including 6 wins, and 5 of those 6 wins come by way of knockout. The Manajo monster from Moana, Brazil, please welcome Jonatas Rodrigo Gomes de Oliveira. And his opponent across the ring fights out of the red corner. He wears the black and silver shorts. He weighed in at 10 stone, 1 pound and 10 ounces. He comes to the ring with 13 wins and just 2 defeats. And he is the fighting pride of Salford, Super Alex Murphy.
Right, lads, you're expecting you both. You're obeying the instructions at all times. Maintain a break, the ball break clean. Defend yourselves at all times, and the best luck to you both. Touch gloves.
Seconds out, round 1.
Yeehaw! Boom, boom, shake boom. Round 1. 6 threes between Alex Murphy coming out of the red corner, or Jonatas Gomes de Oliveira of Moana Para in Brazil coming out the blue corner. Referee for this, John Latham. Comes to see myself, Lee Top of White and Mike Action Gormley. 6 threes. In the light welterweight division. Nice bright start with Murphy's jab. Landed right up to the body under the elbow. Alex in his 16th professional tonight, 113, lost 2. He's lost his last 2 and he's stepped up at short notice in his last one against Akeem Fayaz. I actually thought that Murphy had won that fight. Before that, fought and beaten Khalil Majid. So the 2 fights at short notice, give a great account of himself. Pretty much before that, he's fed the usual Caster journeyman, beating him well low. Not any stoppages yet, Alex.
Yeah, it's good start by Murphy. He's got a fantastic jab on him. Nice, good straight shots. He's a tall kid and he's using his reach well. The Oliveira has not a chance to really get in the fight. He's just soaking some of those shots up, catching a lot on the gloves. But obviously the better quality work at the moment coming from Murphy. A little bit borderline that. The Oliveira didn't really complain. Wasn't too fussed. For me, I don't think it was anything to sort of comment about really, but hey ho.
Good solid jab there, good shots landed by Murphy. Jonatas Gomes de Oliveira calling him on. He made his debut in November 2019, won his first 3 out of 4. After 12 bouts, he was 6-6. Then decided to go on the road. Fought 5 times in 2023, 13 times in 24, 15 times he's fought this year so far.
Quite impressed with Murphy so far in his first round. You know, he's quite calm, he's quite cool. He looks nice and relaxed, but he's throwing some good quality shots.
Yeah, I agree, Michael. Boxing very well, mixing it up, throwing a wide repertoire of shots, mixing between head and body, straight and hooks.
Yeah, Matt.
Seconds out. Round 2.
Yeah. Boom, boom. Shake with round 2. Murphy coming out the red corner. Gomez to Olivia. Coming out the blue corner. In Alex Murray's corner. Long-time trainer Brian Gardner. Starting off as amateur. He's gone right through the pro ranks. Done a great job, Brian. And he's twin in the corner, Gary Martin. Right-hand man there, the Eccles Boxing Club. Great ticket seller Murphy, can hear the crowd shouting, getting on his toes. Looks nice and controlled. There looks fantastic. Tested before, he's got gel on it. Great up to the body there by Murphy. Oh, good left up there, landed by the Brazilian. He has had 5 knockouts in his 6 wins.
Yeah, he obviously carries a lot more power than Murphy does, obviously on paper, on his record. Good work by Alex. I think that's maybe what Alex lacks a little bit of, because he does have quality shots. If he had a little bit more power, I'm sure he'd have a few more stoppages on his record.
Boxing well.
Yeah, Oliveira just soaking those up though. He's a quality fighter himself. Oliveira's been in with Josh Holmes, the English super welterweight champion. Won at local lad Jack Murphy from Stockport, and he's also been in with Isaac Lowe, so he's been around a bit. Not sure whether Oliveira's just trying to, pace himself for these 6 rounds, and maybe he'll offer a little bit more as the fight goes on. So far, Murphy's got him under control.
Yeah, everything comes off that jab. Great shots landed there by Alex.
Very efficient, isn't he, Alex Murphy? He doesn't waste anything.
Yeah, he's fit as well, the gas is good.
Seconds out. Round 3.
Yeah, boom, boom, Sherwood. Round 3. 3rd of 6 on this VI Promotions here at the Hideout in Farnworth, Bolton. Steve Wood, one of the country's busiest and best small hall promoters. 7 bouts here tonight. The superb commentary team, myself, Lee Top of White and Mike Action Gormley.
Great jab by Murphy. He's had a lot of success with that. Throws the jab upstairs, throws the jab downstairs. He's been quite accurate with it, landing cleanly.
Nice right hook landing on the left elbow there. Oliveira doesn't seem shaken at all. He's only been stopped 3 times in his 33 defeats. As I said, he's fit, Mike. He's 16th fight of 2025.
Yeah, he looks in shape, doesn't he? Look, you know, he's got a good physique. There's no fat on either of these lads, so it's a testament to obviously to the fitness and probably the training regimes they go through. Just everything's nice and subtle with Murphy. Just little slipping the jab, slipping the backhands. Just enough distance between him and Oliveira just to stay out of range, but also within range if he needs to be. Nice left hook by Oliveira, but catching Murphy on the glove. We've seen Oliveira before, Lee, and generally he's a little bit busier than he is tonight, but I think that's all down to Alex Murphy. He just can't seem to get going, Oliveira. Doesn't seem to be at waffle much at the moment.
Listen, Murphy is boxing very, very well. Everything's coming off that jab. He's mixing up between head and body, body and head. And Oliveira is that little bit slower.
Round 4.
Yeehaw! Boom, boom, shake the ring. Round 4. Murphy red. Oliveira blue. Myself and Mike have got it 3 rounds up to Alex Murphy. We've reached halfway stage. Left hand landing right on the chin there. That was a belting shot there by Oliveira. Certainly shook Murphy. He shook it off well though, he's recovered.
He's just controlling the fight and the tempo of the fight with that jab, Murphy. I thought Oliveira had come out with a little bit of ambition at the beginning of the 4th there, but just can't quite get close enough to Murphy. You know, again, he's his 40th fight tonight, Oliveira, so he has done the round, you know, he's got to pace himself.
Yeah, but Oliveira's not won, Mike, since February 2024. He's had 16 fights this year.
Yeah, I think he won his early fights, didn't he? Those 6 he'd won early on. Murphy's still looking quite relaxed though, a little bit more composed than Oliveira.
So he's not won since his 12th fight. He was 6-6 at one stage, and since then he hasn't won one. So he's had 21 fights without a win.
He seems to just do enough to get right through the round, doesn't he? As he's a fit kid, and maybe he feels that he's the away fighter, and it's down to the home fighter to win the fight. So
certainly, I think he's just come. I think he's just the role as a journeyman now. He's had a lot of fights since he's 12. Another round for Murphy. Apart from the left hook in that round, boxed very well.
round 5.
Yeehaw! Boom boom, shake the room. Round 5 of 6. I've got Alex Murphy. 4 rounds up. 40-36. Got to be careful that left hook landed last time. Powerful left hook. And out of his 6 wins, he's had 5 knockouts, so he's certainly heavy-handed when he wants to be.
Yeah, the way he's boxing at the minute, Oliveira, he looks like he seems to be able to attack Murphy's power. He doesn't feel there's anything that's worrying too much. So that'll give me a little bit of confidence if he wants to try and pick it up himself. But yeah, again, Murphy's just controlling this 5th round like he has done the previous 4. Fantastic jab to the body and nice and clean, good clean shots. Oliveira's complained a few times about low shots, but I think they're just deflecting off his gloves there, when he's blocking those to the body.
Oliveira's had 27 fights in 20 months.
Yeah, in fact, John Latham just having a word with Alex Murphy for the low shots, but unavoidable, I think, for me, from what I'm looking at.
So I wonder what's next for Alex Murphy. Thinking the Central Area title might be.
Yeah, I think he deserves it. He's worked his way up the ladder. He's done what he needed to with the opponents who've been put in front of him. Obviously, the big test against Akib Fiaz. Like you said, you had Alex winning that one. I think I had Fiaz myself. I think if Fiaz had for me, again, it's subjective, isn't it? I think Fiaz won it, but yeah, I think he put a fantastic performance.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Big shot landed there. by Oliveira.
I think that's what Oliveira's been looking for all night. He's obviously been waiting for that one. Oliveira's just got a bit of a spring in his step now, but he obviously steps off a little bit there, Oliveira. I think he's a bit kind to Alex Murphy at the end of that round.
Yeah, he certainly took his gas off the pedal then. Give me a bit of a cheeky little smirk there on his way back to the corner. As we said earlier, out of his 6 wins, he's got 5 knockouts, so he's certainly heavy-handed.
And final round.
Yeah! Boom, boom, Shidwin. Round 6.
Yeah,
Quite heavy knockdown there by Oliveira against Alex Murphy, who's coasting. We shared that last round. He's get back on his jab, keep his hands nice and high. He's landed a few times during the fight with that left hook. Let that be his warning.
Yeah, I'm not sure that last round. Obviously Murphy was winning that last round, but because of the knockdown, depends how John Laban's going to score that. If there's got to be a 10-point round, then obviously Alex would have lost that one. Be interesting to see how John Latham scores it. See how Alex has recovered now from that minute. Again, it'd be a testament to his fitness. And we'll just see how much Oliveira wants to win this fight, or whether he's just happy to go through 6 rounds. He knows he can hurt Alex Murphy. Whether he wants to step on the gas and do that, be interesting to see.
We said earlier tonight, Mike, to be a good journeyman, you've got to be a good boxer. Oliveira is a good boxer, nice tight guard. He's deciding not to throw power shots because the kid has got some power.
Yeah, you can see there, can't you? He's just waiting, you know, he's being patient. We've just seen there, you know, a few seconds ago, trying the overhand left and right. So I think he seems to be still looking for that shot. He's not really pushing the fight. Nice little uppercut inside. Good work by Murphy though. He's sticking to the task, sticking behind that nice strong jab. You can see the quality of Oliveira, can't you? But he just doesn't want to push it. He's quite happy going at this pace. There goes that left hook again. And if you just catch it on the glove.
So Alex Murphy against Donatas Oliveira. Have you scored that, Michael?
I've got it 58-55 to Murphy. I've given obviously Oliveira the 10-8 round in that 5th round. And obviously depending on how John Latham scores that, if it's a 10-point round, then it will go to Oliveira for a 10-8. I've got my final total will be 58 Murphy, 55 Oliveira.
Exactly the same as mine, yeah. Exactly the same as mine. But it's not down to us. Let's see how A-star referee John Dady Latham scores.
Ladies and gentlemen, please show your appreciation for both boxers. After 6 rounds of boxing, we go to John Latham's scorecard, which reads 58 points to 55 points in favor of your winner from Salford, Super Alex Murphy.
Last touchdown, me and Michael scored it, 58 to 55, 10-8 round to Oliveira in round 5. Apart from that, 10-9s all the way.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.